I think it's worth, Madam Deputy Speaker, looking at what Amendment A says. It says no offence is committed under subsection 1 by a person engaged in consensual communication or in silent prayer. And for the avoidance of doubt, it goes on to say that nothing in Amendment A should allow people to be harassed or their decision to be changed, or to, for instance, kneel down and pray right in front of somebody's face, or to block the pavement, or to indulge in any kind of harassing. Now, I'm not going to give way to the honourable gentleman who's intervened many times already, and I've been asked to speak very briefly. So I think it's worth looking at what this amendment is, and I think it's worth asking the question that was put by the police officer to the lady. The police officer asked her, "Are you praying?" In other words, there was nothing she was obviously doing which was harassment or in any way objectionable. The police officer had to actually go into her mind. She was just standing there. I don't think it's even clear that she was even kneeling. And this is what surely is quite dangerous. And really, I am going now, in speaking to this chamber, far beyond what that lady was doing. Of course, I'm not indulging in any objectionable behaviour by expressing my thoughts. I'm not harassing anybody. But everybody in this chamber, in a sense, is being forced to listen to me. And I've spent 39 years, no doubt, irritating people and even boring them. And they can't shut their ears. But this lady wasn't actually saying anything. And the policeman actually had to go up to her and ask her what she was doing. And therefore, if we're going to have a law, it's got to be capable, this is a criminal law, it's got to be capable of actually being effective. And the reason why George Orwell's novel of 1984 resonates so much with all of us is that the state was not trying to regulate people's actions, it was regulating what goes on in their mind. And that's why, ever since that novel has been written, people have felt that this is probably the most advanced form of totalitarianism, where you are not simply trying to regulate people's behaviour, but you are regulating their mind. I think what the debate is about, of course, is that those who oppose my honourable friend are determined to stop anybody indulging in anything, in any kind of protest, if it could be deemed to be some sort of protest, even if it is entirely silent. Now, the whole point of the Public Order Bill, as I understand it, and why I support it, is that it does not outlaw peaceful protest, but what the government is saying is that the people who are making that protest are deliberately trying to obstruct the rights of other citizens by blocking roads or whatever. So that is the point of the Public Order Bill. The Public Order Bill has now been hijacked by people who want to stop completely silent, peaceful process. And a case hasn't yet been mentioned of Livia Tossica-Bolt. She was, in the last few days, told by council officers in Bournemouth that she would be fined simply for holding up a sign saying, "Here to talk if you want," inside a buffer zone. She wasn't holding up a sign with any graphic images. She wasn't trying to intimidate anybody. Please, if you want to talk, I'm here. This is a very difficult day for you. If you want any advice, please. And she was stopped by the police. In other words, this woman, this lady, was told that she could not offer other women who may, in some circumstances, be coerced into attending an abortion clinic or feel they lack the resources to continue a pregnancy, the opportunity to talk if they should want to. We cannot criminalise such peaceful activity. Where are we going? Where will this stop? So I believe, and this is where I will end, and I think this is now the shortest speech, that this is an entirely worthwhile, harmless, moderate amendment, and I hope that people will support it.